Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another I love this stuff. So I have some new things to show you. I believe this is episode 10 of this series. That's incredible to me. I mean, wow, we are getting up there, getting it. So let's go ahead and get on into it, shall we? I'm gonna start off with skincare as I normally do. Some of this is skincare at least. You know what? Let's just get into it. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm getting into a routine of starting off these videos raving about essential oils that I've been using particularly a lot in the last month. Geranium. This one is really great for, you know, just spicing up a living space, kind of. This is just like a really nostalgic kind of smell to me. My mom used to always put this in her essential oil diffuser in our kitchen, and it just smells like my clean kitchen back home. And I also have geranium scented hand soap in my kitchen, and so it just is like a kitchen cleany scent to me. I don't know, I friggin' love this one, and I put it in my diffuser a lot. And sometimes also with geranium, I put this on my face, like I'll mix it into my jojoba oil and like use it as a moisturizer, because it's kind of like just brightening. I don't know how to describe it. It just makes my face feel like shiny in a good way, not like, oh, you're a greasy girl. Like, it's a nice glow, you know? And this one, oh, this is bae. Cardamom. It has kind of like, this is a spice in real life. Like I have cardamom in, you know, my friggin' kitchen cabinets. And it's almost like Christmassy smelling. It's very interesting. It just smells like a friggin' tree. And I've been loving using this in my diffuser as well. And then my third favorite oil of this month is chamomile. This one's actually from Aviano Botanicals, not from Plant Therapy, where I normally get all of my oils, because chamomile on Plant Therapy's website was out of this world expensive. So I found a super cheap one on Amazon and I just got it from that brand instead. I was reading a lot of the reviews and people were being like, it smells bad. I'm like, yeah, it's chamomile, you know, it's not gonna smell, oh fuck, I just threw it. It's not gonna smell incredible. It's not something that I would put on my body or my face. It's just a very strong kind of like overpowering floral scent. So you're gonna wanna mix it in with a lot of other things. Not a lot of them, but I'll give you a little stress relief remedy that I've been putting into my essential oil diffuser. It's chamomile, clary sage, geranium, and lavender. So if you do a few drops of all those together, 100 milliliters of water, throw it into your diffuser, just go to town, you know? It's good stress relief. Love all of these so much. And I raved about like clary sage and lavender in my last I Love This Stuff video, so those are all some personal faves that I have still been loving. Now let's move on to my newest natural deodorant. Yes, I have switched yet again. This is the third I Love This Stuff video where I'm like, okay, this is the one now. But this really is the one, I think. This is from Native Deodorant. Shout out to you guys if you want to work together. Woo, girl, I'm into it, because you guys have some great ass natural deodorant. My Schmidt's one that I was using before just really stopped working. I just got very sweaty, very stinky all the time, and I was like, this isn't what a deodorant's supposed to do at all. And the one that I had first bought from Schmidt's before I switched to their sensitive skin formula that I ended up scrapping and going to this, the one that I originally bought wasn't their sensitive skin formula, so it made me get a really bad allergic reaction. And this also has baking soda in it, which makes a lot of people have allergic reactions, but it doesn't hurt me like Schmidt's did. So if you guys have any issues with that, I don't think that you'll find it irritating to use Native deodorant. I have the coconut scented one, like coconut and vanilla or whatever, and it smells fucking amazing. And yeah, it's just natural and vegan and great. So if you're looking for a nice natural deo, that is my final choice, I think. If anything happens and I switch up for a fourth time, trust me, I Love This Stuff will know. Let's talk about supplements. My newfound favorite thing to rave about for my own personal health and for yours. I think everybody should dip into their own supplement regimen. It's very important to take your vitamins, kids. So I'm gonna show you which ones I take, okay, and why. The first one I'm gonna rave about is my Dearest Double Echinacea. I get this at Whole Foods. You can get regular friggin' echinacea as well. I just get the double because I think it doubles up for me on fighting my immune system. That's what this is great about. I feel like this really just helps boost my immune system on up, help me fight off those demons of sickness, if you will. This next thing is magnesium that I've been taking every damn day because I was getting migraines for a really long time, and I actually figured the reason that this is happening, or was happening, it's not happening anymore, thank God, was because I was on birth control, and I would just get these raging headaches from my hormonal birth control, I guess, and it just really was taking a toll on my body. So if you guys saw my last video, I switched to an IUD as my personal form of birth control right now, but I'm still taking magnesium just to get it in my diet, I guess, every day. And this is a full range amino acid, and it's great. So I would recommend this as well. My mom told me to get that too when I reached out to her to be like, my head hurts, you know, like literally any pain. I'm like, Mom. So yeah, if you got migraines, try to take magnesium every day and let me know if it helps, because it definitely helped me when I was having them very frequently. Like, I mean, on a weekly basis, just like terrible migraines to where I couldn't look at light and I had to like shove something over my eyes and just like cry in my bed and be like, when will it end? Because I was using Excedrin migraine as my main kind of pain reliever for my migraines, obviously, and it did kind of help, but I felt like I almost grew like a tolerance to it, and so it just kind of stopped helping after a while. So frig that, frig the migraines, they're over and done with. Next, I have spirulina. So this is a superfood. I normally have like a green smoothie every day, but I have not been grocery shopping in goddamn weeks. So I've been making sure to get my greens and my superfood in a different way. So yeah, this is just good for your general health, folks. And last but not least, we have my personal new favorite, Super B Complex. This is my newest one that I've added to my regimen, and this is for your energy health, basically just transferring your food into actual energy. And this makes my pee like electric yellow. So I don't know why you guys needed to know that, but I mean, if you take it, don't be alarmed if that happens. So yeah, those are all my vitamins, folks. If you're wondering what I put into my body every day, that's that. And I figure that's a better thing to show you that I put in my body every day, other than this next favorite food that I've been just having a real guilty pleasure about. It is the Tostitos salsa con queso, and it's fucking incredible. And I need to rave about this because I can't stop eating it, man. I was on my period and I had a craving for this, and I was like, oh my God, okay, it's not just this. It is this combo with the freaking Tostito hint of lime chips. This combo together is unreal, folks. I mean, if you like tortilla chips, get these instead, because they got some seasoning on them and they're just, oh my God, divine. You get that nice salty, kind of soury taste from the chips, and then you get the nice cheese dip as well. This is why I can't go vegan, is because I love eggs and I love cheese so much. Even this weird kind of moderately fake shit. I mean, this isn't fake, it has actual Monterey Jack cheese in it. But this is where I go wrong. I can't stop with my cheese. I'm just a cheese queen. I can't stop. I was talking about this with my friend Arden the other day because we were just talking about how great cheese is in our lives, and this is one of those. I mean, I realize it's not like, you know, a superb gourmet cheese. It's just friggin' Tostitos in a jar, but oh wow, it's been a guilty pleasure of mine. And honestly, I'm gonna point fingers here. I have my friend Kenzie Elizabeth to blame for this newfound addiction. She threw a surprise party for our friend Sean, and while we were waiting for him to come over and do the whole surprise thing, I was just sitting at the party. I swear to God, I spent half the time just eating these chips and this cheese the entire time. And then ever since then, I have been hooked. So I don't know what was in the cheese, Kenzie, but I need to talk to you about it, okay? Jesus. All right, now speaking of being on your period, this is a favorite for when that time of the month comes around. It's a friggin' heating pad. I just put it on my uterus here and I just lay back and I'm like, hell yeah, we're going straight to comfort town right now. Really helps with the crampages. I got the one from Sunbeam, I believe is the company. This almost got stolen from me, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet about that, but I basically was like, somebody stole my friggin' heating pad. Who would even want to do that, you know? But I found it in the lobby of my building, ripped open. Like, obviously somebody had ripped it open, saw it was a heating pad and was like, I don't want that. So thank God I got it, because what the hell? Basically just has high, medium, and low settings. It's incredible. I had a heated blanket, but this is just so much better for like that distinct area kind of heat. You know what I mean? This is like one of the cheaper ones that I found on Amazon that was like really high ratings too. So I'll link link all of this shit down below so you guys can get all of the stuff that I love. But I'm not done, okay? I have more to talk about. Specifically, my 2 books that I've just recently finished reading. I can read poetry really friggin' fast and just go through it just rapidly. So I finished The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur. If you have me on Snapchat, you saw me talking about this basically every single night that I read it. If you can see here, I have bookmarked so fucking many of them. This was an incredible book. It touches on themes ranging from love, loss, trauma, healing, femininity, migration, revolution, and all of those things. I figured I'd read from the back to get that general description for you, but seriously, this covered so many topics, so many fucking important things in here, and I just have some personal favorites from this book that like brought me to tears and all of that good stuff. So shout out to Rupi Kaur. She will always be one of my favorite authors, and I know that that's like such a basic bitch thing to say, but seriously, she's so talented. Like, if you haven't read Milk and Honey, her first book, please go and get it. If you haven't read this, get this too, because I loved this way more than Milk and Honey. I mean, it was just all-encompassing for me. It was everything I could want in a book and more, and it was coming for my brand. But anyways, now I have my dear friend Orion Carlotto's book to talk about. This came out last month, and I finished it within a day. It was just such a great read, and I went through it rapidly. I was like, holy fuck, I can't stop reading. So her book is called Flux, and it's basically just about kind of like love and loss and that whole kind of a thing as well. This is just a book of poetry and prose, and it's just Orion's writing style that is impeccable and amazing, and I always just like, I love seeing her shit on Twitter and Instagram that she always shares, and it's so crazy to see it all like just in a friggin' published book. Like, congrats, it's just incredible, Orion. I love you, girl. So yeah, I loved this, and if you haven't gotten it, you guys should definitely go and pick it up, along with this one as well, if you guys like poetry and prose, all of those things, like me. I don't know. All right, now we have the last category to talk about, which is music. And whenever fall rolls around, I really just get into this mood where basically all I listen to is the Lumineers. They're one of my favorite bands, and I've loved them for just since this first album came out. But yeah, this is their first album. It's self-titled, and I have both of their albums on vinyl, actually. I've been learning some of their songs on ukulele, specifically from this album. Classy Girls and Dead Sea have been 2 of my faves to learn. They're pretty easy if you guys play ukulele as well. And then from Cleopatra, this is their most recent album that is fucking incredible and really sent them more so into like the spotlight, if you know what I mean. So I'm sure a lot of you might be familiar with this album. Please get it on vinyl if you have a record player and you haven't yet. It's so amazing. But yeah, some of my favorites off of this album are Sleep on the Floor, Cleopatra, Angela, In the Light, like basically the whole fucking album. I love this shit so much. I'm currently trying to learn Cleopatra on uke as well. So that's happening, and I wanted to rave about them because they take up a lot of space on my fall playlist, which I will link down below for you guys. It's an Apple Music playlist. I'll definitely put it on Spotify for you guys as well and just do the double linkage in the down bar for you. But yeah, my current fall playlist has everything from the Front Bottoms and the Lumineers to Finley's new music. He just released an EP called Rehabilitation, and it's on iTunes, Spotify, all that baloney, SoundCloud as well if you want to listen to it. I'm so fucking proud of him. I will rep that man till the day I die, so please go and check it out. I also have been loving Dodie Clark's You EP. It's so fucking good. I'm so proud of her too. It's like, ooh, just a masterpiece of yellow goodness, you know? And then some albums that have come out more recently that I've just added to the playlist and have been listening to over the course of the past week so much are Willow Smith's new album called The First, and then Nako Bear's new album called My Name is Bear. I specifically want to rave about Nako's new album because he's so special, dude. I mean, I've been listening to Nako and Medicine for the People, like his band, for a while, but this is his first kind of like solo album where he's playing the songs that he like wrote and produced and all that kind of stuff, and it's the most special album ever. I mean, I need you guys to go and listen to it. It has like beautiful kind of talking interludes through it too, which always adds so much to a story for me and just makes an album like whole, and I love when artists do that. My favorite songs off of the album are Die Like Dinos, Creation's Daughter, Call Him By His Name, Sing Him of My Revolutions. Fucking Susanna is so good. Susanna is definitely my #1 favorite, and then Dragonfly and Be Here Now. So just a lot of them, but you guys should definitely go and check that album out if you haven't already and you like some good like spiritual tunes, you know, just like woke music. Is that kind of dorky of me to say? Because I mean, if we're on the topic of woke music, Willow falls into that category as well. She speaks on some real shit, and I love the Smiths so much. I think they're great. Very talented family. Yeah, I'll honk at you too down there. Honk. My favorite songs off of the first are called Boy and Contentment, and then Warm Honey. Those are my 3 current faves. I haven't delved way deep into it to have, you know, more than that, but it's fucking incredible and I would recommend it to all of you. Am I cursing too much in this video? I don't know, man. Oh, and my last fave that I wanted to rave about is my hats, my own merch. If you guys forgot or didn't know, I have merch. I have sweatshirts, t-shirts, caps, pins, mugs, all the things. Not all of the things, but those are all of my things. And my merch is always linked in the down bar, and I've just been wearing my cap so much this fall season, and it just like, it has little yellow writing so I can wear it with all of my yellow things, and I just love blue and yellow together. I just think those colors are outstanding and just my brand, honestly. But yeah, if you need some gifts for the holiday season, girl, I got you. It will be linked in the down bar, okay? Go get yourself something, or get your friend something, your mom, your dad, I don't know. But on that note, I am going to go. So if you enjoyed this I love this stuff video, please give it a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I make videos like this once a month, and a bunch of other topics are covered on my channel as well. So hi, I'm Megan, nice to meet you. Don't forget to ring that notifications bell as well if you want to be notified when I upload, and until that next upload, stay smiling. Bye guys. Thank God they're gone. Am I right?
I really need a break, could really use a nap. My daughter barely recognizes me when I lose the hat. You go so far, you hit a point where you can't Uber back. The other day I told a hummingbird he too relaxed.